funny thing is, if you do your patriotic, like come on, do it yourself. They can come back and do patriotic if you want to do it, but you will not be
Facts,
bad guy.
facts.
Yeah. So I mean, we're supposed to start at 4, but let's just start. Let's just catch up, like talking
Oh, yeah,
about
now.
it. Then we
Yeah.
start. Shit, I'm supposed to write down questions. I don't know write down like,
I mean, we
nah,
can
just
just go with the flow.
exactly like we just go with the flow now. First of all, what class are you in now?
So I'm in year one actually.
Yeah, one. Okay.
I'm
Is
studying
it community
audio.
college?
Yeah, community college. It's called Houston Community College. So I'm
Okay.
doing like my first 2 years for audio engineering there. Then I'll finish the last 2 years in University of
Mm,
Houston.
okay, okay, that's fine. I know someone that is going to Houston Community College. Like I have like a cousin there, but like he's just entering now. Sha.
Oh, I mean, I literally just entered like in January. Yeah,
Okay, okay. Yeah, well, so you want to do engineering?
audio engineering, cause it's kind of like in line with um what I want to actually be. Originally, I wanted to do nursing, but it wasn't for me, so I just had to like back off.
Wait, nothing. Sure, guy, you're in art class in KC now.
Yeah, you know
So,
when I came back here now, I had to go back to high school. So in high school,
okay,
it's like you have to do like science, commercial, art, and
yeah,
everything at once. So with the hope of like the way I just did well, and
yeah.
plus like nursing here has like is like a very very lucrative medical
I do, yeah,
profession.
yes,
Sure you get.
yeah, yeah,
So
I
I
do.
was looking at doing it because of like money, but later
Yeah,
like when I started doing it, I was like, this is not what I want. So I just had to
okay,
just like go for what I wanted.
okay, no, yeah, one now. And that's fine, that's fine. But right now, it's audio engineering I'm looking towards. So.
That's what I'm doing now. Yeah.
All right, is it related to music? It is, yeah.
And yeah, that's just like being an engineer, like a studio engineer.
Oh, fire, fire.
Yeah.
Okay, talking about engineering and studio and blah. Now, or not, they produce most of the beats here.
We have like a couple of stuff that I've worked on together, but most times it's just different. Sometimes it can be myself. It can be I have some stuff with Tobe. I have some
Okay.
stuff with Hijack. So it's just like anyone that anyone I get, I just work with it and maybe just keep it pending when it's just time to drop.
And I know it's funny how it's weird. I'm not into music, yeah, but like
Yeah.
all of you that are into like music, except for probably maybe what's the name of this guy? That guy in Hammond. What's the name of that guy in Hammond? Ah, shit. That guy now that is a popular guy. He used to do basketball sometimes.
Tunde Boni.
Yeah, Bonnie. Except for Bonnie, yeah. Every single one of you that like into some sort of music, we're kind of I can't we're not tight. Like there's this sort of back and forth conversation. Like there was that time you and I you talked about me, like I should just do like a voiceover. I don't know why you just jack why you don't call me back again, right?
No, now you
But
know
then
before you're back, oh, you don't forget.
I know I can't remember how the thing played out, but I know I wrote something down. But Sha, was it supposed to be for one day?
Yeah, it was supposed to be for one day originally, yeah.
Oh, I still like the voiceover in one day currently, Sha. Like I like it. Then I'm coming out, I'm trying to get at something. I vibe with Jackie too. Like we're always when he's like some sort of disconnected, he could just come my side, we could just vibe small. Me and Nampia, we talked a little while. Me and Ono, there's this sort of stuff going on too. Even what's the name of this guy? Chris be finessing. Who is that? Is that Asole?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. So, but fun thing is, I'm not into music at all, but like all of that is happening. So you go see how it go be. Probably I'll do music
Ah,
eventually.
oh yeah now.
Yeah. Even Damola, yes, Damola did. I started playing with music a little bit. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, we talked now. We talked. We when he dropped his I think his debut, we spoke.
Yeah, this beat. Yeah, it's fire. I mean, I like the progress that is happening. Right. Okay, so it's 4 o'clock right now. I mean, I've started the live since, right? Because I
Since
wanted this play. I want all these small things
yeah,
there.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, hey everybody watching. This is the Crazy Enough podcast. It's based on the quotes by Steve Jobs, the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world that they want to do. Right? David RAPSTIXZ. Wait, chill. Were you fully RAPSTIXZ since case you changed? Were you
Okay,
ever
so
doing?
yeah, initially I was Dave, but I now had to change.
Is it because of Santan you had to change?
Yeah, because when I didn't even know Santan like early enough.
Yeah,
But I
yeah, yeah.
remember I just started hearing blobs. I was like, okay, let me just switch to something that I know that nobody's using it
Uh,
anywhere at all. So that if they just type that name, Amigo come out first.
Omo, first off, I want to ask you how did you come up with that name? But first, before that, you say if you just type that name. Guy, I typed that name today and I was having problems because I don't know the X, the Z, but I figured it out eventually. So, yeah, how did the name come up? This me. Start
Also,
it.
I used to be a rapper in high school. Then I at the time I used to be like a church drummer. So rapping from from rapping, then sticks
Yeah,
from drumming.
six.
Yeah, so I just put it together.
That's nice. Do you still rap? Do you still drum?
I don't play drums any longer, but yeah, I still rap sometimes. But at the moment now, I won't even like most of like my songs that I have that I'm even working on are like I'm seeing. To be honest, I think I've changed now. It's like I found like
Yeah.
my balance where it's like I feel like I'm more comfortable singing. So yeah,
Fire, fire. But you're going to do a freestyle rap for us before this thing finishes.
no, I can't freestyle. I'll take the L for that one. I'll take the L for that one. Can't freestyle.
You need to form my why can't you freestyle?
Let me
You
take the
can't.
L for that one.
Like me, I can find right. I can use L now and I can freestyle. Actually, I can. I mean, I know how to form poetry in my head. I'll eventually drop like an EP, I guess. Before I die, I'll eventually do it. I don't know if I'll be into, but I'll surely do it just to see how it could be like. Okay, so that's how Rap Six came about, yeah.
Yeah.
So for you, what's your best song? I normally I jam one day, right? And I normally jam I mean what you guys did on that Casey song. That you
Florence.
and yeah, Flora. Yeah. I normally jam the song. So those are the two I jam from you very well. Because I need to do this podcast this morning. I got no such traffic and I felt like shit, so I know they support my guy since it's right time now for them to do the podcast. But like I mean I didn't feel guilty. So I searched it up today. I listened to 1:47 AM in Houston. She's that 1:47 AM in
Yeah,
Houston.
yeah.
Yeah.
147.
Which other one? There's one more I'm missing.
The one that just dropped now, false start. The
Four
one
star
that just dropped
L.
recently. Yeah.
Yeah. No, then that means I'm not even that bad. That means only 1:47 AM. I did
I
not
mean,
hear
you
it.
missed three tracks from the EP. Spare me some minutes EP. That's Minute, Don't Go, and The Dream.
Wait, though. But I didn't see that on Apple Music now.
Yeah, I didn't put it on Apple Music because of like the beats I use. I had to like it's not like they're YouTube beats. So if I wanted to start making money from it, I had to like
Yeah.
clear it.
Okay. So I'm not that at fault. But then still. Anyhow, Sha. So what did I want to ask? Yeah. Which one is your favorite song at the moment for you? Which one do you think you really poured your heart into?
To be honest, my favorite song at the moment is False Start. But then the one I really poured my heart into and my soul is One Day and The Dream. In fact, One Day is very personal to me because at that time I was just like in a very weird space where it was like I couldn't even like say much in the song about what I
Yeah.
was going through because I didn't want to like say it. I didn't want to like
Yeah.
really put it
Yeah.
out there. But I was in like a frame where it was like I just needed to pour it out. So I just put everything in One Day. Even though I didn't say fully what I was going through, but yeah, I put it in there in a way. So that's like the one I poured my heart into. Then my favorite at the moment is False Start.
Okay, that's fine. Huh? So my question is, right, yeah, everybody actually knew you're good in music, yeah, but like, when for you, when did you know that I'm good in music? When did you know that I was good? When did you know that okay, it's something I want to venture into?
Okay, so for me, I'll say I've always felt like maybe I was not even good enough to like spare me some minutes, to be honest. I think the
Okay.
day I actually recorded one day was the day I knew like, okay, I think things have changed. I think like this is what I'm going to do. Because
Okay.
like I think before that time I don't think I've ever listened to my song back and actually like felt it. Like you know when you feel something like
I dig, yeah.
yeah, but when I recorded it and I started listening to it, like I started listening to it as a fan and I was like, okay, yeah, guy, maybe you sabi. You sabi. So yeah, one day for me was it.
Okay. That was when you knew that okay, I did good for this thing, yeah. And
Yeah.
it's true, Sha. Like for me, sir, I was always making videos, but I wasn't feeling it. But I knew I could speak, but I wasn't feeling my videos yet. But I mean, there's this video I dropped. I'm like, okay, yes, actually, there's a momentum. So I understand what you did. But why did you start making music? I mean, for me, when I hear musicians and see like anybody that's even creative at all, the reason we do things is because we're trying to like for me now, the reason I do videos is it's coming from a place of pain, actually, right? And I can't get into this today because this podcast is about you, right?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, I feel like every creative, whether born now or Jane Mena or I don't know, but what I'm just saying, I feel like people who are trying to express something, every creative person is trying to express something, right? So, why are you doing music? What's the story behind it?
To be honest, I don't really even have like any deep story for it, but I know like
Okay,
maybe because like I just grew up around like listening to like songs, just being so interested in like anything music, just like used to just like catch my, I used to just like be so interested. I just wanted to like
okay,
know more. So I mean, I feel like I just like seeing people actually like make a living out of it to
yeah,
also like inspire it. So yeah, I think basically just like passion, listening to it when I was quite younger, yeah, seeing
okay,
people actually like make a living and making history with it. So yeah,
yeah. Okay, I think I did, right? So it didn't come from a place of expression, it came from a place of like curiosity, right? Like, okay, I want to see maybe,
no, I actually like love it. She gets. So I
yeah,
think I'll just say it's from a place of I
passion.
love this thing. Yeah, passion. I
Yeah,
just love it. I just like making music. Like even days when I'm not even recording, I'm just like making beats. I'm just like maybe making beats for my friends or just mixing for my friends. So I'll say
okay.
it's passion, to be honest.
Okay, so what's the biggest for you? Like, you're doing music right now. What's like your dream level? What's something that you feel like if you achieve in that music level, you'll be like, okay, actually, I'm doing good. What's the dream? Where are we taking this to? What is
All
the
right,
plan?
now for me now, because I just like to take things like one after the other. At the
Yeah.
moment now, my dream is to actually like grow my audience.
Okay.
So that's what I'm working towards. I want to grow my audience. I feel
Yeah.
like if I grow my audience to a point where I have like a strong fan base, where it's like the fan base is out of a place of like, oh yeah, these people like genuinely like love my
Mm.
music. I feel like
Fuck with your shit.
afterwards I'll be able to achieve like so many things.
Yeah.
So yeah, the dream for now is just to like grow the audience. If I grow the audience, I feel like everything after that will just come into play.
Okay. Should I tell you you're going to do that?
What'd you say?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So should I tell you how you are going to do that? How you are going to grow your audience? Should I tell you how?
To be honest, I don't even have an idea. I'm just like, I mean, I have some like plans, but to be honest, I don't know how it will happen.
May I know how? Do you want to hear it? And if I tell you, will
Yes,
you
so
do it?
yes, if
Ah,
it's something I can do, I'll do it.
okay. So it is called TikTok.
Do you know that? Okay, let me explain. Let me tell you a funny story.
Uh,
So I wanted to upload like my song on like the digital platform. That's Full Start. So I
Yeah.
sent like the info to the distributor. So I left like TikTok and Trailer space blank because I didn't have TikTok. I opened TikTok like 3 days before, 3 days after Four Star dropped. I opened
Yeah.
TikTok and Trailer. So prior to that time, now when I was sending the info, the
Yeah.
distributor like when he saw like when I left like the space empty,
Yes.
I hit me back. It was like no no editorial, no TikTok, no Trailer and all that stuff. He was just trying to let me know that TikTok they actually like blow songs. I'm supposed to be on there. So cause
Okay.
like I used to be like just shy and just like
Yeah.
I didn't know like how to express myself, like how to like make videos. And at a point I don't know if you know, but before I used to drop like freestyle like videos, but
Yeah.
I was no longer comfortable doing it. So it kind of like made me anything like video aspect of like my song. I just used to like shy away or run away from it. But
I
I'm
did.
slowly like getting back into it, like, cause like the only way to actually blow yourself is you have to put your face out there. So that's what I'm
I
trying to
get.
do more now.
Okay, I get. I mean, you don't have to put your face out there if you don't want. I don't know. Do you know Marshmallow's face? I don't know who Marshmallow is. Like, I mean, does
Yeah,
Marshmallow show his face or he covers his face?
yeah, he covers his face.
But I don't know what you want. You want people to know. You want to walk on the road and people will be like,
Yeah,
hey, RAPSTIXZ. That's what you want.
facts, facts.
But guy, the whole game is TikTok. Like literally, you can delete Instagram. You can if, like don't upload to Audio Mark. Don't upload to Apple Music. Don't do anything. See, if you do what I'm about to tell you for 6 months, you blow up. Like not blow, might
Yeah,
not
man,
blow
give
up
me the tips.
like Davido, but
But we
people
grow
will
the
know.
audience.
You grow your audience. You have at least how many followers are you on Instagram right now?
I'm on 147.
147 followers.
Yes.
Guy, if you do I want say for 6 months, the lowest you have by the end of that time is at least 6K. 6K followers, guy. Oh guy, you think I'm kidding with you?
Oh yeah,
See,
now you go give me the tip.
I will give you let me give you the basics here, then I will run it up with you later on WhatsApp. But most likely you won't do it because most people I used to tell about this and they don't do it, right? Because it's not easy, it's not basic work. But then if you do it, it will work. What's your TikTok username? Let me follow you first.
RAPSTIXZ, RAPST.
Uh-huh.
The my IG handle basically, but no number one, sha. RAPSTIXZ, RAPSTIXZ.
Can you hear me? Eh,
Yeah.
you can hear me, Shay? Where were we, sir? I'm
So you
sorry.
are about to give me the TikTok tips.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
So literally you open TikTok first. Second, you're going to like for like 2 days just keep scrolling on the app, just watching videos, just to understand how that stuff works, right? Funny enough, you have never been on TikTok before, so it won't be basic, no wahala. But then it will come easy to you. And third, right, you would follow like any musician you see on TikTok, right? Like there are many musicians that are blown up on TikTok, right? Like I'll even send you names of people that I love their stuff. Even if I'm not into music, I love the way they story tell. I love the way they push their stuff. Basically, so what you just have to do is literally you would promote your music there. Yes, you learn how you upload it. I don't know how to do it. You shall learn. There's going to be a race. Google how to upload my sound to TikTok. After you upload that, every single day at least you post 4 videos, right? Don't worry, it's not. You don't have to stop, right? Like I'm coming. So have you've seen that video where Rema was promoting Soundgarden now that he played his song on the speaker and he
Yeah,
wore like
yeah, yeah.
so literally like basically that's what you just be promoting your sound. Just the thing about music I've noticed there are many songs like look at there's this song like somebody's song will find me one day. So I did not like it when I first of all I don't people were hype, I did not like it. But what made me like it was I saw a video where um Tiwa Savage and Vandy, I've forgotten what they were doing something, right? I think Tiwa Savage was showing like an old video of herself when she was feeling down, something like that, right? But then I connected with that emotion and the song that was now playing, that made me realize, okay, this song no bad. So just that part of the song I liked though. And I went to download the song and boom. And literally there are many songs too like that. Like even Dave, I listened to Dave, right? Before I never liked Dave. I was like, why is this guy just slapping just but then there was one part of the song, literally that just so what you need to do is you find a part of the song false start, right? Because thing is you cannot upload the whole song to TikTok, right?
Yeah.
You find your favorite part of it, that's what you upload. And every single day, you just have to find creative ways of jamming that song. So one, you can be in the middle of the road, you play this thing loud. I don't know if they will arrest you in Texas, right? That's what another one you can add this Aki and Popo meme of them. Maybe probably they are dancing to it or
That's it
jamming
to
to
it. Okay.
it. Yeah. Another one, anything you are doing in your house at all, if you are washing plates, just play the song there, right?
Song there.
So basically, yeah, right. So the strategy will be more like anything you are doing in your life, you just put like the song there and you do it. And funny thing is, when you keep on doing this, you find more creative ways to tell the story. And two, when you follow all these people that are already doing things like that already on TikTok, these ones they already know the ways already. They are killing it. You understand it, right? And people will start liking the song. People that never like the song before they will start liking. And funny enough, see, you don't have to care about WhatsApp or IG or other things because something I realized, even me, see, on my TikTok, I know this podcast is about you, but this will help you. So let me quickly just give you the gist. We will continue on later, Sha. So like
Yeah.
on my TikTok now, I have like 60 plus videos in my draft that I've not posted. That's just on TikTok, videos that I made on TikTok with TikTok. Right? But then on my gallery, I have like maybe 100 videos, right? On my laptop, this interview that I'm doing with you, I've done interview with so many people that I've not edited at all. This one, I don't know if I'm going to edit it. The only thing I'm going to
No,
edit
you
is
must
this.
edit it. You must edit
If
this
it
one. Oh.
disturb me, if it disturb me, So basically, that's what I'm just saying. But thing is, I used to be thinking that okay, I'm posting too many videos, I'm disturbing people. But then I realized that I shouldn't care about the people that I'm going to disturb. I should care more about people that I'm going to help, right? Because
Yeah.
some people they need that video at that particular time, right? So basically, that's what I'm going to do. Just keep posting on TikTok. And the thing is, you don't have to repost everything to WhatsApp or IG if you don't want to feel like you're disturbing people. No, you can post twice on WhatsApp or twice on IG. But TikTok, 4 times every day. And the thing about TikTok is they don't only share your videos to your followers. When you drop a video, they push it to a small amount of audience first. If those people like it, they'll push it to more people like that. So it's not the same person that is watching your stuff every time. So I'll tell you more about it. Let's focus on the podcast. But that's how I'm going to do it. Literally, that is it. That is it. And if one of your song blows up on TikTok, bro. Not even
I
one
say,
song. If one video blows up, that's all, guy.
I can't even like when I saw like the influence like TikTok has been doing.
Guy,
Um, I, when first that dropped, I had to just like, all right, David, I think you need to have TikTok now. I downloaded it, created the account and everything. Yeah. So
literally,
very soon I'll
literally.
just start running. I'll soon keep it running there.
Seriously, that is it though. Sure. Because like any popping song that you know right now, and that the person that sang it is not was not a popping artist before, it is TikTok. Big Talk Boys, you know Big Talk Boys now, AV.
Yeah, I love that song so much. I like
TikTok.
that
I
song.
don't know. Was Olivia Rodrigo big before? Like was she popular?
I mean, I
Do you know
wouldn't
Olivia
know.
Rodrigo?
Nah, I
Well, I
don't
don't
know.
know. Whatever. Sha, even this CK one thing,
Yeah,
yeah, it's TikTok.
yeah,
I
that
mean,
song.
there are other things behind it too, but it's mostly TikTok. So that's how you're going to grow your audience. So I've helped you already on this podcast. Right now, let's continue
Don't worry,
our
I owe you a
podcast.
check for that one.
No, yeah, one now. No, yeah, one now. That one a small thing. Okay. Next question I want to ask you is here. Before you started doing music, what were you doing? Like, what was your platform? What were you doing with your time?
Okay, to be honest, I think before I started doing music, I wanted to be a pro drummer, like a professional drummer. Actually, that's
Okay.
what I was working on at the time. To be honest, I was so like crazy, and I was a drum freak. But as I started to grow, I just realized that
Mhm.
okay, I don't think I want to be here like permanently. So
Okay, okay,
I
okay.
switched. So to be honest, everything I've always had in mind has
Yeah.
always been about music. I think at the time too, I think I wanted to play football because I used to feel like I could play. Well,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
well, when I started seeing like people actually savvy, so I was like,
Sabi, yeah, yeah.
I don't think football is for me.
That's true. That's true. Um, One thing I also want to ask here is, what is if you could change something about the world, what would it be? I don't know. Right? But wait, chill, chill. Do you want to answer? Is there something in your mind? Let me not fuck up your answer. Say what you want to say. Don't say something I should continue.
Nah, I don't have anything to change about
Okay?
the world. I think everything.
Or you just date, Jerry. Just do your thing and live your life, yeah?
No, I feel like I don't have anything I'll change at the
Yeah.
moment. Let me not like
Okay.
say what I don't like have in mind. I don't. I'm not. It's not like something like I won't even like. I don't think about those kind of questions
All those kind
because
of
I feel
things,
like
yeah.
everything is already going the way it's supposed to be. There's nothing I can do to change it. So I'll just keep moving and yeah.
I understand. Right. So now my thing is, one thing I want to ask is there something like your voice memo right now? Like, give us some unreleased kind of shit. Let us feel like you are doing Kanye for us. You know, like doing Kanye unreleased dollar. Let us hear something
Um.
that you never dropped. There's in your voice memo or something.
So there's this song I'm working on with Munachi.
Okay.
I think I can play. I can play a little bit. I wanted to give another exclusive, but I don't know if it's not my song.
Okay. Okay.
Mm, let me see. Where's that jam? Uh-huh. Let me connect to my speaker so you can hear louder.
Uh,
Uh, yeah. So this is it. Yes.
Mm, but not very well, sha.
To use this feature,
Okay.
please make sure your app is running and can access the
This
internet.
is the loudest.
I don't want to make it so loud.
Okay, can you hear it now?
Let's see. Alright. Yes.
Yeah.
But I've not actually recorded my voice. I just laid like a voice memo or what it
Okay.
should sound like. Let me see. Where's the just like a draft. Let me just sing it because what I have on here doesn't sound like it's so rough.
Yeah.
So let me play my vocals on it. Just like a quick freestyle I just did on it.
Okay. Thing is, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can't hear the this thing. Maybe it's like you're playing the voice memo from your phone and you're playing the stuff from like a speaker.
Yeah, I'm actually playing it from my laptop. The song is from my
Okay.
laptop. So I
Sure, I
guess that's
can't hear
why
you very
it
well.
might be
But
going
I can
like
hear the background.
it might be having like it might be slow. So you get like the playback
But
speed.
it sounds nice, but I can't just hear it very well, sure.
I mean I could have increased the volume yet to be so loud, but just like yeah now, you know it's heavy. Maybe somewhere where we could just play like loud music, boom.
Yeah. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah. I'll eventually come to your DM trying to hear that, sure. Now,
Yeah,
we'll
no.
have like three more questions, right? To be honest, I don't go scripted, so yeah. What I want to ask you is what is something you are heavily invested on that you think people will not know about? Like,
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like the world always has like a view of us, right? Like for me now, many people just look at me like, okay, motivational speaker, but there's a part of me that many people don't know. What can be like that part? Let me give an example. Okay, I don't believe in dating. I mean, I talk about that in my videos, but like, I like the idea of friends with benefits. Many people may not know that about me, but I think that's a part of me. That's just like a word part. Another word part of me would be, ah, another word part of me would be, I'm very connected with God. Something like that. Many people may not know that because I don't show that, right? So I feel
Yeah.
like every single one of us here, we have multiple faces, right? The face we show to the world, the face we show to our family, right? The face we show to ourselves that nobody else has ever seen, right? So I'm just
Yeah.
saying, show me the first I know of you right now is music and what I knew in Casey, right?
Yeah.
No, Yawa. What is, I don't know, can you just show us a part of yourself that many people may not know about? Just talk about it, or I don't know, it depends.
Um I'm very invested in like family, like I don't
Okay.
know how to put it, but like family is like there's a way I look at family in a way like I feel like it's part of me.
Okay.
Then I think I really I like having like I don't know if it's weird, but I just like having like fun, like just like I mean, people don't see me as somebody who like they see me as one guy who's just timid, quiet, shy. But I really like
Yeah.
I can go crazy sometimes. Though. I think that's what people wouldn't know about me. Yeah. So those
Yeah.
two
That you
things.
like having fun. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I like having fun. Like people might
Okay,
not
I think
really people don't really I don't know maybe because of the way I've changed now and grown, but people don't really see me as they see me as one guy who just likes doing a music freak who's just there. She get but I really like having fun. I like
true, true.
cruise, comedy, just like she get just like having fun and chilling.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think people don't really see that about me, Sha.
I mean, yeah. Like
And
I
I'm
didn't
very
know
heavy
that.
on like I'm very heavy on like family. Like I don't know how to put it, Sha, but yeah, I'm
What
very
was
heavy on
one thing?
family.
What's one thing you've done that will make us know that okay, you're really happy on family? Like, is there any weird thing you've done for family before,
I can make
or
so
a
I
weird
can make
thought?
I can make some. I don't know, but I don't know if maybe it's weird, but the way I see myself, I feel like God put me in the world to actually like look after my family. I feel like that's why I'm here. And that's how I look at family. Like that's my view of it. I feel like God put me here to like come and like look after my family. Like I feel like I'm here for my family. To be honest.
All right, all right. I hope you achieve your goals and support your family and all that. Then, I hope that happens for you eventually. Amen. Okay. So, thing is, we knew ourselves from Casey right now. If you could go back to that boy in Casey, what advice would you give that guy from living Casey right now? See, thing is, yeah, many people that follow me are Casey guys, right? Some current Casey boys, some KCOBs, whatever, right? But that's not just the problem. I'm just saying is the advice you might give might be related to Casey, right? Like an advice that most of us usually give is like stop thinking about that memes and moral guy mentality. That guy, that thing is shit. That's something some a normal person, a Casey boy, say. Or it can just be an advice you would give young RAPSTIXZ, right? Things like that.
Yeah.
If you go back in time to that guy in SS2, what advice would you give that guy?
I'll give myself the advice to be more patient. Like all the decisions I took at that time in a rush, everything literally like it went south. It didn't go well. I was just so in a hurry. I was just like living in the moment of I was just like doing things anyhow. So let me give you one example. One time, me and Napia, we had a song we wanted to do. The song was called Life. I don't know if you remember. Sha was always talking about it. So
Okay. It
shall
was called
we
what?
find out
Live.
life, yeah. But it never dropped. So we went to the studio. We left school, went to go and record. The usual studio we usually go to, like the guy that actually savvy, he
Is it
was not
Italian
available.
Italian beats
Yeah,
classic?
Italian wasn't available that day. So apparently I just took us to one guy in one corner like this in Sule. So we went there. Guy just knocked one kind. I said the song, the guy's production, it was so whack that I never went back there again to even collect my song after we paid him like full payment. So and after that time, I've just been making like decisions in a rush. Like that time, instead of me to actually like focus on actually like making the music and building like my sound, my craft, I was just focusing more of
Yeah.
reaching out to people like, bro, please, can you help me sign me? Can you give me this? Can you do this for me? Instead of me to actually like work on like the music, so the music can actually like speak for itself. So you
Yeah.
get.
Yeah.
But now that I'm older, now I now realize that I have to actually work on as much as I push myself is
Yeah.
how much I'm supposed to actually be working on the music itself.
Yeah, yeah. You know, that was
Yeah,
what I was
so
about
yeah.
to even say. Yeah, I don't know. That was something like if you were going to ask me something like something I want to say, that was what I was about to say that to any musician out there, whether you or anybody watching, right, or any creative, one thing I've realized is see, it is hard to blow, guy, but it is harder to stay like relevant, right? So you might so there are many musicians in the industry right now that they got one hit song but after that song, things became not so things weren't stable for them. They did not find their place back. Yeah. And I feel like one of the reasons that happened is people we dey always rush say we wan blow, yeah. And I feel like it should be this love, this thing you should bring very strong with your craft that No matter when you blow, there is no way you can. I know you just said it right now that there's this level you reach here where anything you drop, like the music will speak for itself, right?
Fact.
That type of thing. So not even musician, even for me, I'm always thinking about it that okay, yeah, I'm getting some tracks on my videos, people are watching and kind of thing me I'm doing takes time. It's not like blow and it takes time. I have to keep growing. But then I'm always saying I don't want to blow too fast, right? Or even if you blow, come wala. But I want to get to a point where I really know what I'm talking about. I just don't want to be basic. I'm really good at my shit, so that when this stuff actually comes, I'll actually leverage it. So yeah, but you said it already, so that's fire. That's one. Two, if you can go into the future, I don't know how far you want to go into music. You see, you just said that grow your audience and you like taking things step by step, and that's fine, yeah. But then let's say RAPSTIXZ wins Grammy. What would the current RAPSTIXZ, right, go into the future if you could pass a message to your future self that has won Grammy? Or if your KC self, the guy in SS2 that was impatient, that guy too was somewhat smart and he was curious and he was free spirited and he was risky and whatever. If that guy could pass a message to RAPSTIXZ currently or the RAPSTIXZ in the Grammy, what I'm listening, if your younger self could pass a message to you right now, what advice would you give yourself? Hmm.
I'll just tell myself, see, I'll just tell myself, I told you, just work on your sound. You actually get here. Cause to
I
be
told you.
honest,
Yeah.
I'm kind of like expecting like something big for myself. Like even if it doesn't work out that way, but I kind of like believe that I'll actually do like great things. To be honest.
Great things, yeah. Nice, okay. Whew. Well, there was somebody, people that follow me, right? I mean, the kind of videos I make. I mean, I always talk about great things. I always talk about doing great things, blah blah blah. I always talk about I want to sell out the hotel, and I hope
And
that.
yeah, one thing I'll tell myself is,
Mm-hmm.
all right, I told you believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, you get here.
Believe
Now
in
see,
yourself. And yeah, now see, I like the way you said it. Should you don't see now. Should be, I did tell you that time. That
I
time.
tell you, no one here.
I mean, no, they rush this thing, sure, but then it's not easy to like just day on a day and not. I'm sure you have seen other people just blowing up. But then everybody that was blowing
Yeah,
up, they put
sometimes it actually gets to you, but you
yeah,
have to keep it moving. Sure, you get.
I mean, it
I
gets
mean,
everybody.
it's like it's not like there's nothing you can do. So you have to keep it moving. Just like
All right, all right. I was about to ask you something. Okay, yeah, I said that most people that watch my videos, right? You know, when I talk about training, talk about great things, right? So most people that are following me are aligned to that. They probably have a dream, right? Or they have a great thing they are trying to achieve in their life too, right? So my question is, if there's somebody out here watching this video right now that has a dream, what would you tell the person? What's the person?
first thing first, you have to believe in yourself. Like it took me a while to actually start like having self belief in myself, but you have to just do it because like nobody will actually do it for you. Do you get? You have to
That thing
actually
is
push yourself
underrated.
for other people to even say, "Oh, I see what this guy is doing. I think this guy has like
Yeah, yeah,
he has
yeah.
like a destination where he's trying to go to. Let me follow him on this journey." Do you get?
Johnny,
It's
yeah.
you have to. You just have to like. You just have to do something. You have to. It took me a while to start like believing in myself, but it's something
Seeing
I just
yourself
realized
very
I had to
peaceful.
start doing.
Yeah. And I mean, the moment you start seeing yourself that way and believing in yourself, like the way you show up in the world just changes, right? Like the way you drop your, like the confidence. Like I mean,
You have to
it's
like.
real.
I learned the hard way, so I know what I'm saying. Like you just have to believe in yourself.
You just
You
have
just
to,
have
yeah.
to.
I mean, in a world that everything is like fucked up against you, you can't be the one drawing yourself back
Tell
again by
back.
not believing in yourself.
Nah.
Yeah. True, true. All right. Last question. If you could ask me a question, what would you ask me? And don't ask me why am I doing this podcast because people always ask me that. So don't ask me. If you could ask me a question, what would it be? Think. You can think.
Did you enjoy having me on your podcast?
Do I enjoy having you on my podcast?
Yeah. Did you enjoy like the session?
Absolutely, right? Because for me, three things. You know, I always like saying three things because, like, I mean, I can come up with like couple so many reasons. Yeah, two things first, right? I like that we're doing this right now because no matter how we're going to see think about this and don't know what we're doing right now. We're just playing out, we're just talking, right? But then I'm going to edit this video, I'm going to post something, right? And the day I post that video, it might be a day that you're having a rough patch, or it might be a day that I might be having a rough patch, or somebody's like we don't these things we're doing, we're just having a conversation. And like we're in a good vibe. I mean, we don't know what this thing might do. So yeah, I'm always thinking from that perspective, yeah. So like that day might just be a very sad Thursday for you. But then you just see that Mo Sheriff has posted and I'll tag you there. You just remember the thing you
Just put
said
me
to
in a good
them.
mood. It's like,
Exactly. To remind you of who you are. Because like we always constantly need that reminder because of social media. We always get distracted. That's one. Two, you're doing this that we did right now, it automatically just means I'm part of your journey and you're part of my journey right now. Because
yeah,
this podcast will lead to so many other things that I don't know what it will lead to, but it will lead to so many other things. Might be the layer for you might repost it on your status, one person will see it and come and watch my shit. I might repost this on my listen, one person will see it and they'll start listening to your music just because of one thing he said, right?
yeah,
So
facts.
I feel like everything we're doing, we don't know where it will lead to, but then it always leads to something else, that'll lead to something else, that'll lead to something else. So that. And the third one, I mean, I like knowing more. I like knowing people. I don't like basic level stuff. Do you understand? Like I
Yeah,
mean, before now, yeah, we've supported ourselves to some extent, but like right now, I feel like there is just this 45 minute conversation that we had, there is something else to it. But at least right now, if you post something, I'll be genuinely more interested because okay, I want to know what this guy is up to. I want to know. Do
yeah.
you think so? Every podcast, if people keep asking me this question, do I like? I'll definitely like it. I like it. So, and I mean,
To
I
be
have
honest,
yeah,
this podcast is actually like special to me. Like I always
yeah,
wanted to just find somewhere to actually like express myself. I just
express,
like
yeah, exactly.
I feel like I don't know, but I feel like maybe people who haven't really like seen like the personal side of me, which is why I want to actually like start showing aside from like the music. I feel like
Yeah,
I have a life outside music, so I need to actually like start like
and it's
embracing that side
important.
of things.
It's very important. The storytelling is important because there are so many people that will even come and start fucking with your shit. Not necessarily because of the music, but because of the stories you tell around the music. They'll connect with that. Like I mean, not everybody following me is interested in my videos. They're not interested in what I'm saying. But I mean, I do some sort of storytelling. I say I want to do this, I want to do that, and they connect with that part. So it's very important. Even this TikTok thing that I'm going to eventually talk to you about, storytelling is going to be part of it. Now you say you are shy of video. We'll try to work on that. And even if you don't work on that, you don't necessarily have to show your face to storytell. You can
Yeah,
literally just you can do voiceovers, you can do it in form of music, you can freestyle. So but it's very important. It's totally part of that. Alright, so we are done, right? So this is your last 1 minute or whatever. Just speak, just pour from your heart. Do not think it through. What is in your heart right now that you feel like you want to express? Just say it. Right.
yeah. For those who don't know me, this is RAPSTIXZ. I'm an artist. Um, I produce and engineer too. I just want you to stream my new single. It's called Fall Start. It's available everywhere.
Chill,
Please
make I
check it
play for.
out. Stream, share, go crazy. Just check it out. Just go crazy and yeah.
What's the inspiration behind false start?
To be honest, I feel like I'm just good at storytelling. Yeah, so I just made up a story right there for the song. It wasn't no girl or anybody inspired it.
Yeah, I won't play false start. SS go to play. Chill, make I play false start. Hey, holy thing. I don't know why my this thing is fucking up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Where is that Apple Music? Um, right.
How did you explain what's the story behind False Start? Do you think like maybe someone personal inspired it or something?
I also wanted to say this too, yeah. Another thing you should be doing, regarding your music is, guy, pour, express. Like literally, if you are feeling sad, just take your voice memo and just pour out anything that is coming from it. Just pour it out. Depressive music sells really fast, my guy. And if you're
Yeah,
feeling happy too,
from one day, I feel like I know like okay, I think sad music actually like it comforts people in a way like oh yeah, it's not only me
yeah,
going through
yeah,
this thing.
yeah, they want to feel you that we're relatable, that we day on the same thing.
Yeah, we're on
So,
the same
guy,
page. That makes
yeah.
sense.
So whether you're sad or you're happy, I mean, I heard it was Billie Eilish that said that stuff, and that's helped me with my own videos. Billie Eilish said that for that album, what's the name? That album that blew out, I don't know the name, that's her business. That album, she said that most of the songs there, it was a representation of what she was feeling at one point. And that she's feeling sad or she's feeling happy or she's feeling inspired, any emotion she's feeling at all that is just different from what she's feeling in a normal vibe, she would pour out what is on her mind at that point. Full voice note, she just pour it out, raw, whatever, but that sound is there or not. But then when she's calmer, or when she's then she will visit that stuff, then she will tweak it, she will make it into a story, yeah. And the reason her sound went really fast because people can relate to what she was
Yeah,
feeling.
fact.
So do that. So that's why I asked what is the inspiration behind Four Star? Were you
Uh,
feeling
to
something?
to be honest, it wasn't any. At the moment, I don't think there's any girl that's tickling my fancy or anything like that. So
Okay, it's just fiction, just imagination,
just
just created.
fiction. I think maybe for some for do I won't say the story, but I think maybe for like don't go minute. I think someone inspired that one, but they're this one is nobody.
Alright. I am trying to play your song, but because I'm no longer using Wi-Fi, I don't know why this Apple Music is acting up. I
It's
don't
on
even know.
YouTube though. Or should I
Okay,
play
shit.
from
Let
my
me
side? But I don't know if they will
try.
see.
Play first. Play from your side first. Let me see.
Alright, got you. YouTube RAPSTIXZ.
Trying to see.
Let's go and pull up at the party. Five birthday, Cincinnati. I see this girl, she dey move, catty catty. No, I think I'm losing it. I don't really conversate. Boy, I wanna lose my space. I wanna lose my space. Don't be tonight. I'm liking your fire. Spark up my fire. Like ganja, I like. Don't be tonight. I'm liking your fire. Spark up my fire. Like ganja,
I can't
Yeah, you could be my number one. Guy, rap music would be so nice on that stuff. Oh, that song is nice. Guy, to be a nice TikTok sound and a show.
I'll work on that song.
Yeah, that fire, bla, ganja,
That's my favorite part. That's my favorite part too.
obviously, and that's the part that should go on TikTok whenever you know, yeah, I'll do some videos to it too. But you already know the vibe. That's how it's going to work out, right? So, guys, thank you so much for doing this with me. I'm very grateful.
I appreciate you too.
And yeah, to everybody
Yeah, I
watching,
appreciate you.
yeah. So the people who are crazy enough think they can change the world that they want to do. RAPSTIXZ, thank you. Have a beautiful day.
How you say, my bro?
See. All right.
Don't be spent time. We take us up by. I don't want no tragedy for us. You don't want no tragedy for.
Hey, make it too much noise. You know my house. What they call my shop. So I'm done here. Guys, thank you. Have a beautiful day. Bye.